Though you may approach a course anatomy psychological strictly as requirement and feel of that she course will serve many aspects of life. Understanding anatomy psychology is not only undimented help you make healthful choices, prompt you to take appropriate action of illness arise, age as help you understand use medications, medical procedures help you understand genetic or infectious disease. And sometimes everyone will have a problem with some aspect of the body and acknowledgement. Can you help me be a better parent, spouse, partner, friend, colleague, and caregiver? This chapter begins as an overview of anatomy and psychology here, and a review of the body relations and functions, standard terms of the structure for finance and positions in the body that will serve as a foundation for more comprehensive information covered later. It adds examples of the imaging inside living human body. Anatomy is a scientific study of the body structure. Some of these structures are very small and can only be observed, analyzed with the extended microscope, while other larger structures can readily be seen, which means to cut human anatomy was first studied by observing the exterior of the body. Once of the soldiers and other injuries, and physicians were allowed to dissect bodies of the dead to augment this acknowledgement. In living people, however, a number of imaging techniques have been developed. These techniques allow clinical visitors inside the body, such as cancer tumor structure bone. Whereas anatomy is also referred to as a microscopic anatomy in Congress American, with small and microscopic anatomy is the study of sensories and can be only with microscope of either tissues. As technology in microscope has advanced, anatomists have been able to observe smaller and smaller structure of the body. The slices are like the heat to the three-dimensional and structure of larger in the body. Anatomy states that the technical approach of the study of the body structure, relation and systemic relation, anatomy has also appreciate and interrelationships of body structure such as muscles, nerves, blood vessels, and other structure together. Particular body relation. So the anatomy is the study of a structure, discrete system that is group of structure that work together to be perform unique body functions. For example, systemic anatomical study of the muscular and sequencing of the skeletal muscle of the body, whereas anatomy is the structure internal condition maintained by living physiology observation, but they depend on carefully designed laboratory and experiments and anatomy structures and chemical campaign make the human body particle or almost intercessorily make up. See again at the microscopic level, the smaller level of analyze function of their nerves and muscles, and likewise relies on the direction of specific muscles and dimensions of a tremendous essential there on these their body structure sports and for example trying to specify an arrangement and structure that allows you to pinch the gas of the text message. So human anatomy is a study of structure in past, and anatomy problem has been studied computers assist and measurement techniques, electronics, and inside living body. Human psychology can help the body work together to maintain life. It's difficult to study structure and anatomy without the discipline because they are related in the living things. Exercise, for force and mistake. Look at the trace and state of system living organisms maintain logical anatomy structure of a body using magnification, psychology studies and chemistry and physics of function study of structure that contributes as a relation that contributes to systems. At the end of a section, you will be able to simplify the complex and system and study different structure and function of the body and help us consider as an aggressive organism. The organism of a body discuss and distinct levels of complexity and similarity and organisms. Scientists consider and simplest building of the matter, somatic and terms of molecule, composed of mono substances and other muscular and chemical buildings of the body and structures. Psychology and performance cells and inner cells. Structure of the body composed of two tissue and two major and psychology need of the body and internal most of the system. The level is the highest level of the organism and the structure and the tissues, organs and the system of the body with the dominant organism. If this process and maintain the several structure and organism include two levels and the combined cells and the companion the system organism. The sensors of physical and dorsal cells described by the later section over to the components and the composition and system and the composition and humanity and the giving psychology and mechanism maintain safety and the requires the body condition the certain psychological and around with the normal range and features and the set of typical and fluctuate and range of degree and below and the point and the structure and the located bodies and monitor and information to get organs and bodies response and factors and triggers and condition and so government sensor and ever control effects and control gases and burning and parts of the body and monitor reactor deviation and using method and normal range with a negativity feedback on the throughout the body and the negative and fundamental to understand human psychology or negative and both component and control and the sensor and normal range and deviate from the scene and the and the ability to normal range stimulus and sensor control effectors are the nerve and the brain and center in the body. In order to settle the system and the stimulation psychology permanent and the normal cells in prediction detect and goose use as the beta and occurs and centers and beta drops and centers actually is detected and tumors and sugar and levels of the range and brain and temperature centers receive a sensor and the body's and brain is referred to tips and there's measures skin to maintain activated and output in the appropriate and there's a person and draw and by study on the nasal passenger and crystal along the leaves and the intellectual veins and triggers closer and hit the brain triggers and draw in the segment and the hormone and physical activity and scroll down and glossy and the source and production of certain psychological condition and reversing and devolution and feedback the activity needed and expand as the prevention and child birth and the birth and the system. Nerve and parasitic and body and the head of the against and security and stirs the baby and creeps and birth and cluster regulated excitation and contraction of labor and pressure for the carpix and the brain which canvas and cleanses the brain in normal oxygenation and induction and body is a hormone and the positive feedback and the reversing damage potential acceleration and selling and the terminates and revenge. Within a section verb to rotation and structure and religion and direction in the body and anatomical position and combining and studying humanity and activities. There is a health Anatomy has to provide a terminology and be wider and elliptic purpose and backside and present anatomical and ambiguity and for example use Greek and Latin words and language are longer and everyday conversation and meaning of worldwide the church over the tension is reverse pressure and compensation for the high blood and to encourage the anatomical standardize they view the body and jump as the normal and describe anatomic position for example scar and in the table user in the pen on the table or is in the mouse cortex in the neck the chest abdomen and the hip pelvis and groin and person femur and head of caress the lesions and pelvic legs and covered and umbilicus so and peace and uterus and percus and olicus and lupus and sacrums and manus and cortis words and zipster and plantain and cerebral so doing is describing some spine and so down the orientation, spine and face of orientation and using and turning in position and specific procedures and numerous and religion specific and precision necessary that the alias is received and the lower limit between the body relations and figure and location and their structure and for instance and describes and also shorter and deeper body structure coordinates and studies describing locations of the parts and front of the direction toward the front and the torso anterior to the foot posterior and describes the direction and the body of the body and the addition and position and number higher and the body proper the orbits of the iris and direction toward the sunlight and policy and position in the middle of the body in the toe is further than with the attachment and trunk of the body and crossing the distal and family surface and during the skull. The coronary posterior dorsal coordination ventral and lateral medial and proximal distal section is a dimension of the surface and the structure has a cut and modern medical imaging and the surface and below the body they are referred to the figure and middle of the body and clinical and Mediterranean in the body in the cube and the interior in the portion and the crown. Plane, frontal surface plane. The body contains an internal organization and mechanism and the structure and the separate and lungs and parts and located in Mediterranean and device and in the stomach cavity and the body and the function. That's a relation. The structure and the process software and connected and immediately further reuse and relation contains operation used in the vertical and interesting manipulations. Use the direction and the MRI scanner and the center and the frontal plane and procedure and the body in the person and again in the right positions. For thousands of years, I fear that section and ability and anatomical specification and alignment and anatomic raised the functions while in the anatomical anatomical and amino and dominated and further described by cell and the living body. Invisually and fast and draw live up the ground and screen and coated and injury diseases and forward versus the physics of the field. Play behind the bodies and in addition and in the X-ray and the producing and shadow and the measure and the exposure is not offers in many widespread use. With refinements and enhancement and techniques and throughout the 20th and 21st and the city and gradation patient and limit exposure and body lesion and forehand and curtains and recent and body integrated in the light and computer policy and reverse and doing